back to Jazz's Angel Numbers Tarot. I'm excited for today's reading because today we're doing a pick a card to get some advice from Spirit to see what your angels has to say as far as how to bring more abundance, more money, more blessings, more love, romantic love, platonic love, whatever it is that you're looking for, how to bring that into your life. So that's what we're going to get into today. My Etsy shop is linked in the description below if you'd like a private tarot reading. That is where you can find me. And other than that, pause the video if you need more time with the piles, and you can always pick more than one pile. But we're going to get started. We have group 1 with the pink stone, group 2 with the blue stone, group 3 with the green stone, and group 4 with the orange stone. So just take 3 deep mindful breaths, center yourself, center your intuition, and then pick the pile or the piles you're being called to, and we're just gonna get started. Group 1 with the pink stone, let's get right into it. How to bring more love, more blessings, more abundance into your life. So the first couple of cards we have under your stone, we got replacing what was lost and mending bridges, you guys. Oh my God. So mending bridges says, I heal rifts, I am a mender. Okay, let's talk about it. Replacing what was lost says you now have the opportunity to rejuvenate and start anew, create with a new perspective or outlook. This card may also indicate that abundance is already on the horizon. So tapping into this energy, I already see good energy and abundance coming into your life from the seeds that you have already planted. But the elephant in the room is, you know, mending bridges, replacing what was lost. Honestly, I feel that the healing will be done through the experience of a new relationship, through a new friendship. Like, I feel like the mending bridges and the forgiveness happens when you're able to experience a friendship, a relationship, a business partnership that works well. So a part of this is going to happen by you being open and allowing for the experience to happen, not trying to control how things happen, when things happen, who it is that fulfills this role for you in your life, whether it's best friend, relationship partner, business partner. Instead of trying to pick and choose, okay, Spirit, I want this one. They may not have the qualities. You don't know who people are behind closed doors. You really don't. Like, if someone were to look at your search history, would they say that you were a completely whole and well person? Be honest about it. If someone could literally hear your thoughts, would they be excited to jump into a marriage with you because you only think of love and light and virtue? Now, don't you get to lying, especially not while you're watching this video alone by yourself. So there's an energy here of you may have your sights set on who's going to do this for you, but allow Spirit to show you. And it doesn't mean that you're not going to, you know, have that person as a friend, as a lover, partner, whatever. But allowance is a huge part of this, you guys. We have help appears in various ways. So you would be surprised. The person that you would think is going to be able to get you from A to Z may not be the person that can get you there as quickly or as easily, or, you know, like for an example, if you had a business connection, or if you were going to a networking event, let's actually use that as an example. If you're going to a networking event, everyone in the room got their eyes focused on having the most successful, like having a conversation with the most successful person. So not only is that person hard to even have a conversation with, but they're hard to get to. They have everyone coming at them, so they may not be trusting, or they may take a long time to open up to people. Whereas someone who could get you from A to F, that can then get you a connection to F to J, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna get confused if I start using all these alphabets, Chad, because I don't even know if that was in the right order. But you know, who you would assume can get you to the next space may not be the person that can get you there nearly as quickly or as easily, or they may not be of that value, or they may not even give their resources to you. So allow Spirit to help you. This one says there's much support around you. Sometimes you may also get adrift, so you forget to look at the support systems that are with you continually. Reconnecting with your ancestors, giving them a space on your altar, reconnecting with that old deity that you used to work with that you didn't work with anymore because they stopped working. Perhaps that deity has recharged, or perhaps, you know, there's more room now. Connecting to old sources will be beneficial. If someone reaches out to you from back in the day, have that lunch. You'd be surprised how it can, you know, connect you to the next level. We got rising above and accepting what is. So how you can bring more love and abundance into your life, rising above any drama. It says, I only see beauty and grace. So you know what's going to be created from there? More beauty, more grace. They say the eyes are the window to the soul. So if you see the world in an effed up kind of way, best believe you're going to attract more of that effed up kind of, you know, energy. So, you know, rising above any petty conflict, any petty friendships, any relationship that isn't working, releasing it. And then we have accepting what is. It says, I accept and embrace my inner majesty. So accepting things as they are and hoping for the best is really your key. We got opening to love and igniting courage. So you guys may not be as open to love as you think, especially if you're hyper focused on love coming from one person and Spirit is trying to give you another form of love or another person that can really love you. My heart is open at the bottom of opening to love. Igniting courage says I'm strong, valiant, and courageous. So being open, courageous, and trusting that you have the tools to be successful. There's a little something coming up here, like some of you guys may struggle with flirting or like handling romantic intention. Just trusting that you're gonna say what you need to say, or that it's not even that serious. Like try to detach from being perfect and just allow the conversation to happen. Don't spend the entire conversation thinking ahead about how they're going to perceive you now, when you now have the moment where you can give them, you know, your most best authentic self. Oh, we got this could be the one. Trust that love is going to come through for you, and trust that it's going to be a love that is exactly in alignment and perfect for you. The trust card flipped over. Past life relationship. You've known each other before is what it says at the bottom of the card. I feel like a connection with someone you already feel safe and familiar with is coming through. And Spirit is asking for you to trust that. Trust says the situation is calling for you to have faith. This could be the one, says you've already met the romantic partner you seek, which of course we're talking about how you can bring more into your life. So that does not mean that you already met them. But this could be the one. Is like the energy of Spirit saying the person coming through, that could be the love of your life. If you allow them to be, instead of assuming that, you know, it's not going to be what you want, or that it's not going to be the right person. If you allow it and just see for yourself, I really do feel like you'll be shocked and surprised and amazed. How you can bring more blessings and love through, trust the universe. We got the 3 of Pentacles in reverse and the 4 of Wands. So the missing piece for your happily ever after is to trust the universe, to set it and forget it. Tell Spirit what it is you want. Tell your angels, your ancestors, what it is you're looking for, and allow that to come through. Trust that as soon as it's available, it will be on your doorstep. A lot of trust here. I feel like trust above all. You may have trust issues, but that's really what you want to work on. Strength in reverse and the 6 of Wands in reverse. I just get an energy where it's like you're tired already, so you might as well just allow Spirit to help you, because you're already tired and tuckered out from the fight and everything you've had to do from this point. So move with the natural ebb and flow of your body. Your body is tired, so give it a rest, you know. We got the 10 of Cups in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse. Clearing and healing. What I get for you guys: mending bridges, creating new friendships, healing, trusting, allowing, opening yourself up to love and accepting the way things are. That's everything that has come up so far. Knight of Cups in reverse, 10 of Cups in reverse. It's about moving past what hasn't worked. 6 of Swords in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the High Priestess in reverse. Surrendering and also getting some rest, because you're so tired, like consciously. Your intuition is so tired, so giving it a rest and allowing, you know, the rest of the journey to be taken care of, allowing yourself to be led to the person of your dreams is really what's going to be important. Again, we keep getting this type of energy, so that's definitely the energy for you guys. It says feel and release. Release all that you've accumulated on this journey. So taking some time to cleanse and clear your energy. At the bottom of the deck, we have let love be your guide. Live a life from love, guided by love. So if you only have love in your spirit, that is all that can be attracted to you. But if you have the news, and a lot of it's social media too, you know, social media, drama, if you have all of that in your spirit, it's gonna be a magnet to you, especially if once it's in your space, you don't reject it. If you say, hell yeah, I'm open to negative conversations, I'm open to negative negative energy, you got your computer cookies, and the algorithm knows that you're gonna click on the article with the shocking title, so even your phone know you with the BS. You better get out of that. You need to get out of that energy, because even the AI knows you with the BS and the drama. SMH, you guys, you got to clear that energy out of your life. That is what I have for you. My Etsy is below if you want a private tarot reading. That's everything that came up for you guys today, and I'll talk to you soon.
Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more.
All right, group 2 with the blue stone. Let's get right into it. What does Spirit have to say? How can you attract more love, more abundance into your life? So the first couple of cards we have under your stone, we have giving birth. So you're in a very fertile energy right now. And then we have every step counts. And I was drawn to that number 10. I just seen 1212 on the clock as well. You may be seeing 1212 or 1010. Every step counts says there's an advantage in taking things slowly. So breathe deeply and fully consider your options. Being patient and moving slow, not making rash, harsh, quick decisions. It's going to be very important to you right now, because I feel like the next step is being given to you. And you guys may want to go A to Z, or you're maybe used to like big shocks and changes happening very quickly, going from A to Z. But this period you're in your life, this season, it's about going from A to B, B to C, C to D, and you're getting the very next step, not A to Z. So don't fully commit or invest your energy or your excitement into the next steps either. Just take them and allow yourself to feel happy and just keep going. You know, get a routine as well. That's going to be very beneficial for you. And I say don't get too committed or excited, only because if you get overexcited, you could start to feel like bamboozled. You know, if you thought that this was going to be your $1 million idea, but it's really just the $1,000 idea that gets you that rack so you can get that new car or whatever, like to get you from point A to B, you may feel disappointed, like, dang, I'm still in the same place. But you're not. You only feel that way because you over invested in what this was. So especially in connections with other people, you don't want to think like, oh, this is going to be like my life partner, you know, and then get disappointed and then quit on the journey altogether. So giving birth says I'm bringing forth new and dynamic energy into the world. So you're moving, you're fertile, you're birthing something new, your new life is coming, but it's levels to this, it's steps to this. I'm not going to take those. They didn't fall out, they kind of just dropped. So let's see. Also allow yourself to be impressed. You may be making decisions about people a little bit too quickly. Like someone may have opened your door, treated you to dinner, and you're still looking at them like, yeah, that's regular for me. Like, try to look at people in a more of a humane kind of way. Don't disconnect from your humanity. Try to appreciate everything with the same amount of happiness and enjoyment. We have Soaring into Joy that came out. And it says, childlike wonder fills my life. So allowing yourself to be just treated and taken care of and being grateful for what comes in is also something important. We got emerging into grace and healing the past. Ooh. I open my soul to grace. Grace has really been sticking out to me personally, because the definition of grace is, well, I don't know the definition of grace and I don't have my phone by me, but it's basically kind of like, you know how you have like a grace period, like you can pay your rent by the 3rd and you won't get a penalty, even though it's due on the 1st, so you pay on the 3rd and nothing bad happens. That's what grace is all about. Like, it's about a little wiggle room. So Spirit is extending you grace even for the mistakes that you've made, and extend other people grace as well. Become that energy so you can get more of that. I was just talking to group 1 about that. If you see the world through like drama and BS, that's what you're going to attract to you, because guess what? The eyes are the window to the soul. So if you're computing what you're consuming as this is BS, it's all bad out here, that's what you're going to attract more of, and that's what your subconscious is going to be planted with, and you haven't even realized it. Also, you may actually need to go on a social media break or stop watching a certain kind of like show, network, whatever, And then we got healing the past. So you may even be seeing your future through the eyes of your past. You may not even know it, but you may be judging new romantic offers based on your ex. Like, yeah, my ex did that, so that doesn't mean anything. Or you did that nice thing for me, but you know, you're just not even knowing it, comparing them or seeing your new options as if they're somehow connected to the old, and they are not. So you need to separate that so you don't attract another failed relationship or more BS, or sort like you don't want to program the energy into negativity. You know, you want to program it with optimism and light. I step into my future with strength and clarity. It's very important for you to be clear nowadays as well, I'm hearing. If you're not clear on something, ask about it. Yep, we got shedding the old. Exactly what I was talking about before. Spirit is saying you can attract new love, new blessings by literally, like actually consciously making an effort to release the past. There's a change coming your way. You may be seeing a lot of 555 too. Cultivate a sense of adventure so you'll be able to see these new prospects. And then we have empower yourself and leaping through the air. Yeah, I see a level up coming for you guys. And really the only thing that's holding you back is your mindset, because you're programming what you see to be negative, or it's like you don't want to end up in a position where you get too excited about something accidentally. So you're getting ahead of it by programming it to be negative. But all that does is make more negativity. So be very mindful of your mindset. Leaping through the air says a plan that you've made is on track. If you're waiting for something, get to work. Don't put off ideas and projects that you're considering. And then empower yourself says tune into your personal power. You're more than able to handle the situation you're facing. Allow yourself to be strong, beautiful, and the person that you're capable of being. So a lot of embodiment, like you want to be a boss, step into that. You are a boss. Bring that out of yourself. Embody that. It's already in you. Just be that. You want to be that? Literally just be that. And you're going to attract more of that by embodying it. But when you're waiting for it to happen, I want to wait to be a boss, I want to wait to be in a relationship, like you're forever going to be assuming that it's far away from you and repelling it. Spirit, what can you tell me about love specifically for group 2? Is this group 2? Yeah. Ooh, we got deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship is what it says at the bottom. And I can't help but to think, not the new love card just flipped around. I was just going to say, I can't help but to think you're putting a mask on people. Like you're not seeing them for what they are because you're programming them to be a certain way. And then we got new love to kind of confirm that. So don't judge a book by its cover, okay? New love says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So there's new love coming into your life. And by trusting and giving people grace, you can attract more of that. Shedding the old, releasing the old expectations, plans, whatever, all of that. We got the Queen of Cups and the Empress, so like full divine feminine embodiment. When you know you are the Empress, when you know you are the Queen, you can't attract nothing but a king. You know what I'm saying? And you can't stop a gesture from trying to get put on and change their life, but you need to reject them. Like you can't stop a decoy from coming in, but you can see them for who they truly are and handling that accordingly. But you still want to be open. You still want to be open. 5 of Wands in reverse. It's really about taking your time and thinking it through, not assuming it, I think is the thing. Not assuming or making assumptions about what someone or what something is, and really allowing yourself to like observe someone and really think about it. Tap into your heart space and see how you feel about them. Yeah, take your time. There's no rush. We got the 4 of Pentacles here. I don't think you can see it because my camera doesn't always focus, but she's brushing her hair, sitting on a rock, cool in it. She's chilling. She's not in a rush. She's observing. The Magician in reverse and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Also, the old ways of manifesting, they're not going to work for you anymore. You're really on a new level. So be open to what messages Spirit's sending you now. Like when Spirit says do this, or when you get this feeling like, oh, I should do this, this is a good idea, follow that. Because those old methods of manifesting, they're not going to work anymore. Those were the methods to get you here. Now you're already here. So to get to the next level, you got to allow the new messages and downloads to come in to tell you what to do. We have you are the breath. Exactly. It's like you're looking for something outside of you when really it's inside of you, and all you have to do is embody that, and you're like, the energy is so powerful, y'all. It's so powerful. You're gonna become a magnet for it. Listen and connect to your intuition is what it says. That is what I got for you, group 2. Your message was so freaking clear, on, spot on, same things over and over again coming up. So yeah, that is your message. My Etsy is below if you want a private tarot reading. That is where you can find me. But that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you later.
Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more.
All right, group 3 with the green stone, let's get right into it. What does Spirit have to say as far as you attracting more love, more abundance, blessings into your life? So the 2 cards under your stone, interesting. We got blended to the environment, and we have trusting your intuition. You gotta know when to hold and you gotta know when to fold. It's kind of like you're sneaking through, I'm seeing this as if you're sneaking through a dark hallway, but Spirit is telling me that this dark hallway kind of represents these timelines that you're jumping on. And there are people that could use you, you know, like in terms of your energy or what it is you have to provide. You may be like an amazing mom, an amazing dad, an amazing mother, the perfect partner, wife, husband. You're trying to hop onto the timeline and get to the point where you're in alignment or in the same space as your perfect match. So as you're jumping through these different timelines, you got to know when to hold and when to fold and kind of blend into your environment. Spirit is telling me because you don't want someone to notice you, that's going to get you way off course. You're still vulnerable, I just heard. So you may still have a tendency to entertain people longer than you should, or entertain something longer than you should. You may still have a tendency to fall prey to temptation, things that aren't good for you, vices, places, people, things, experiences. You may be super wanderlust and bored. That they say idle hands are the devil's playground. If you're like someone who's wanderlust and really attracted to new experiences, and you're also bored, you guys, you're that is worst case scenario. So I just get this energy of you really kind of blending in. You'll know. That's where the trust your intuition comes up. You will know when your future husband is standing in front of you. You will know when your business, the best business for you, is in front of you. If it is not crystal clear, it's not the one. That's what Spirit said. It's not the one. It's not the opportunity for you. If it doesn't really feel like it, and I'm not talking about you trying to make this fit into what you need, you're going to know in your soul and your spirit. If they're not the one, they're not the one. If it's not the opportunity, it's not the opportunity. But you got to be able to blend in and stop entertaining like people and experiences when you know they're not what you're supposed to be focused on or doing right now, or what it is that you want, you know? Don't entertain a business idea and see where it goes because you don't have anything else you're supposed to be doing right now. What you're supposed to be doing is exactly what you are doing. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be waiting for the proper opportunity, not entertaining this and see, well, maybe this will shake. Maybe this will go off for me. No. Don't get involved with that person. Don't get involved with that business. And you better yet, you want to program and keep yourself busy and give yourself something to do so that you don't attract that energy. Because you ever like, you're at work and then all of a sudden your manager is like, oh, I see you guys are bored, let me give you some more. Or you're at the gym with a private trainer, they're like, oh, that wasn't hard for you, let me give you more work. Or you're at home just chilling and your mom's like, oh, you looking bored, well, let me get you this broom so you can sweep up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to be looking like you're looking for something. Like, okay, let me go. So many downloads for you guys. Blend into the environment says you have many skills that can fit into any situation. Exactly. You have so much skills and worth that it can be applied anyway. So if someone sees that you're available, they're going to program you. And Spirit is saying like you're still an immutable energy where people can kind of like get you just right in the right time at the right place to get you committed to doing whatever they will benefit from you. I tried to move on, I really did, but immediately, first sentence, another download. I'm like, oh my god. Okay, so take time to assess what is going on around you and adapt accordingly. So observe, you're gonna know the right time. Trusting your intuition says, my life is truly guided. You guys, I feel like that's the message. I'm gonna keep going, but I really do feel like that's the message because I don't wanna add to it. You know, I just want to leave it crystal clean, and that's like the cleanest form of the message for you guys. how to attract more luck and abundance and blessings, love, I feel like you already know what you're doing. You're on a very personal path. So it's like, I don't even want to like tell you, because I feel like I'm programming you and then I'm telling you what to do, when really you're being given the messages, you know? So I don't want to tell you, oh, do this, when you already got this direct message from spirit, like this is what you need to do. Okay, so seeing both sides, it says take a step back and try looking at this from a different perspective. So more energy of observing. Let me move to the romance cards. I don't want to build on that. That message is so clear. We got new love. We got new love. So if you're looking to the past, that's another thing. To attract more love, you got to open yourself up to new love. I feel like your person is going to be someone new. A new person to stir your romantic feelings is what it says at the bottom of this card. One more message. Wedding. Wow. You guys are in alignment with marriage. Or you're trying to. And Spirit is telling you exactly when to go. You move. You're in the next step. You can see how you're closer. It's like if you look back at your journey, even though you didn't get married in the last 6 months, if you look at the last 6 months, you'll see how different things got you closer to marriage. And that's the space you're still in. Like Spirit is giving you the next step, the next step. So you don't want to get distracted. Wedding, this situation involves marriage is what it says at the bottom of the card. So that's what you're going for. That's what you're calling into your life. That's what you're in alignment with. We got the 5 of Swords, you guys. 5 of Wands in reverse. Don't allow yourself to get excited. Take your time, go slow. Also, it's a red flag. If someone is trying to rush you to feel a certain kind of way, that's how you know that they're not ready. I've been on dates with people and they've been like, dang, you don't like me at all, do you? And that tells me everything I need to know, because it's like, oh, you came in here with the intention of making me fall in love with you. You wanted me to be obsessed with you. I'm so sorry. Anyone who is obsessed with you on a first date, that person is a red flag. That is a red flag. That is a clear indication that they are out of their mind. I'm so sorry. It's so black and white for me. And, you know, that's the thing. That's the energy I see. There's a lot of temptation around you, but still take your time. You know, even if someone calls you out on it, still take your time. Still take your time. And honestly, take a step back from that person and allow them to come to you. They'll get it right. Once you step back and they realize they're about to lose you completely, they'll understand, okay, let me not do too much, because this is not someone easily controlled. I gotta act right if I want to be in this person's life. Don't allow someone to, you know, call you out and feel like that means, oh, you gotta fold. No, stand up for yourself. Embody. No, I just met you. Why would I be doing the most and falling to my knees? I literally did not know you 48 hours ago, sir. Call people out on their shit. Like, you delusional mother. I'm so tired of people and their expectations. Like, ugh. That's why anyways, this isn't about me. This is about you and your personal journey. But just know I am fed up with these people out here. We got the 3 of Pentacles and the Strength card. 3 of Pentacles is definitely a card of working with spirit. Strength card is really standing up and being strong and knowing that you're doing what you're being called to do. And people are going to try to convince you because they want to use you. They're going to try to convince you that what you're doing will never work or isn't effective or isn't the right thing to do. It's just because they want to use you. That's it. You got to know that. Remember that. We got dream big, dream with your heart, dream with your heart, okay? Not with what your eyes, oh, the dating pool is, you know, there isn't that many good options, so I just gotta surrender to this person. No, don't dream with your shadow, don't dream with your eyes, dream with your heart. What do you want? Commit to that. Life is an expression of you. Life is more than just existing, is what it says at the bottom of the card. So if you know, life is an expression of you. If you see that you're not going to have something, it's not that you'll stop attracting it. It's that you'll commit to something that's less than what you want because it's what's available. You know what I'm saying? So keep your eye on the prize, focus. That's what I got for you guys. My Etsy is below if you want a private tarot reading. You guys really don't need any more cards. A lot of downloads came out for you, which lets me know you're already on a specific path and you know that. I really do feel you know that in your soul and your spirit. So work on committing to that, and that's what I got for you. I'll talk to you later.
Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more.
All right, group 4 with the orange stone, let's get right into it. What can you do? What is Spirit's advice for you as far as attracting more love, more abundance, blessings, luck, all of that good stuff into your life? So we have childlike devotion and savoring pleasure. There's something here right away about snubbing out the experience before you fully get to get happy. Like when something good happens, you don't really allow yourself to get happy about it, or you allow yourself to get happy like once you're alone, but even then only for a moment. Something about savoring pleasure, when something good happens, really sitting in that energy like, wow, Spirit was really looking out for me. Like I am really blessed and taken care of. Allowing yourself to really feel that instead of saying, ooh, that was just some random glitch in the matrix. Someone just paid it forward and paid for my bill. Like that was, whoa, that was something random and otherworldly. No, it's not random. It's not otherworldly. That was Spirit's blessing to you. Sit in that so you can attract more of that. Savoring pleasure, I fully embrace bliss in my life is what that one says. And then childlike devotion says, you're a multi-talented and complex being. Embrace and love who you are. So that's an energy of like kind of embracing your uniqueness, your quirkiness. I feel like as the days go on, it may be harder for you to have conversations with people, to relate to people. So build your own world, build your own, you know, like fort that you can kind of be in. Make your room your fort. Get you some LED lights, get you some snacks, enjoy your life, you know. Don't like criticize yourself because there's something about you that other people don't like. If other people don't like you, guess what that means? It literally just means that you don't fit into the reality that they would rather see. It has nothing to do with you. It never did. They didn't even want you to be a part of their story unless you are benefiting them. So screw them and enjoy who you are, embrace who you are, and continue to create. I'm so over like people in this world being so judgmental because you're quirky, you're different, or unique, when literally that is the only thing that allows you to actually get what it is that you want. People will spend years chasing after something that is not what they want because they're missing all of the downloads that their inner child, that their intuition is telling them. We have facing your fears, safe and surrounded by love. Like you are taken care of, you guys, and there is someone beneficial walking into your life soon. We got life is better together. This one says, seek assistance from your community, connect with family, friends, and others who do support you. It can be as simple as making a phone call. It can be as simple as meditating to connect to your angels. Ask them to bring in a new friend. Ask them to bring in something that can entertain you. Ask them for whatever it is you're looking for, but be authentic about it. Don't try to fit into whatever. Okay, you don't ask for a new friend to come into your life because you don't have any time, because all you do is work. Ask for what it is you want and allow Spirit to provide provisions. I feel like you guys are so special and unique, and I feel like there's something very important for you right now. I feel like you're really snubbing out that version of yourself and replacing yourself with a version of you that you'll hate. That, if truthfully speaking, all these other people trying to get you to be that person hate themselves as well. I can't help it. I feel so passionate about you guys because I'm like, this is not right. Like, these people trying to change you, it's not right. Safe and surrounded by love says, keep your heart open and know that you're being protected. Listen to what you know to be true and allow yourself to see and understand what is going around you. That was such a powerful sentence, you guys. Listen to what you know to be true and allow yourself to see and understand what is going on around you. Meaning, know your inner truth. Know the truth. Don't lose sight of the truth. Don't lose sight of what you want. Don't lose sight of what you told Spirit you wanted to manifest. And also allow yourself to see and understand what you're dealing with. It's a balance. You got to be able to see, okay, these people are stuck in the matrix. They done been snubbed out their inner child. That person's just flat out evil. That person's just ignorant. They haven't gone through a spiritual awakening yet. See people and understand, okay, this is why they're acting this way to me, because this is where they are. But still know your inner truth, because you're special, you guys. You really are. And then we have facing your fears, it says, look for ways to strengthen your connection to the universe and to others. Stay peaceful and calm in the knowing of who you are. So many cards keep telling you to remember who you are, to know who you are, to observe and accept people for who they are, not trying to take them with you or help them level up. Allow them to go through their own purpose. Put some respect on the universe's name. Trust that the universe will take care of them, will level them up. You are not responsible for taking all these folks to the next level. This is really the time to worry about you and make sure you're good. And then we have facing your fears. So there may be something that you're wanting to do right now that you haven't committed to because you don't feel like you'd be able to make it or get it. We have believing in the magic. It says true magic is abounding in my life. So this is a very magical time for you guys. You're manifesting right now, whether you know it or not, whether you're consciously doing it or not, you're manifesting. I really feel like for you, group 4, you just need to find new things. Almost forgot to pull from the love cards. I feel like for you, it's more about finding new things to replace what was lost, like new things to be interested in, so you can allow this transformation and transition to like fully take place. Because otherwise you're going to start to try to get involved again and try to do things, and then you're going to get offended because you're getting hurt because you're trying to help the process. It's above me now. Like, leave it to God, okay? We have calling in your soulmate, codependency, and getting to know each other. I feel like codependency is really talking about your attachment to what a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a husband, a wife, a partner is supposed to be. Releasing that and allowing yourself to create something unique and special to you and your person is going to be how you're going to find true love. Calling in your soulmate says your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So making a vision board and focusing on calling that energy towards you is really all you have to do. You don't have to program that person. If you have to program them, that means they're not in alignment with you. Call in and focus on the frequency, Spirit is saying. Focus on the feeling of being in love. Focus on that, and then you'll attract that to you. And then once you have that feeling of the perfect vibrational match to love, you'll create something with them from there. And it's not like all the burden is on your shoulders because you're just trying to make this person fit into a mold. They're already a perfect match for that love frequency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life is what it says at the bottom of codependency. At the bottom of getting to know each other, it says as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So as this person gets to know you, and that's the thing, you got to allow people to get to know you. As your person gets to know you, they're gonna slowly but surely tailor their behavior to you, just like how you do that for other people. And maybe you do that really quickly. It's very easy for you to know and sense what someone needs and just to embody that. But for other people, maybe it's not so easy. Maybe that isn't their superpower. And that's more confirmation, because if someone has what you lack and vice versa, that means you're a match, you know? So allow people, you know, the space. Give them the grace to kind of get to know you and to slowly but surely shift and transition into, you know, being able to give you what it is you need. But we got the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Pentacles in reverse. So you guys tend to associate value or decide who someone is going to be to you before seeing that this is who they are. And I feel like it's really rooted in not wanting to waste your time, but Spirit is saying relationships require vulnerability. They require you to be open. There is the potential to waste time in every relationship, in everything that comes together. I'm not going to take this one. That one just kind of fell. But these did come out. We got the King of Cups and the Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you guys. Wow, and the Emperor was just sitting under that. I didn't even see that there was a third card here. We got the King of Cups, the Emperor, and the Three of Swords in reverse. Allow yourself to be taken care of. Allow someone to take care of you. Stop taking on all of the brunt of, you know, the workload. It's like you're the first person to show up to work, or you realize this is your future partner before someone else does. So you just immediately take responsibility and do everything instead of waiting for the next person to come in and allowing them to do what you're not doing. You know, it's like you get into a relationship, you know this person can be very special to you, so you immediately go into taking on everything like it's all your responsibility. That is not being receptive. That is not feminine energy. That is not allowing yourself to be taken care of. Allowing yourself to be taken care of is a huge part of your journey. We have the Six of Pentacles, which is all about blessings from Spirit, but there's so much worry. It's so scary. With the 5 of Cups here, you don't want to end up hurt again. Overcoming fear is going to be a huge part of your journey, a huge part of moving forward for you, because a lot of the things you do, you really do move out of fear, like a lot. You may jump to do all of everything because you assume someone won't be able to do that. You may jump to, watering yourself down because you assume people won't be able to take you, and that's not true. We have life as an expression of you. So if you fully embody yourself and express yourself and you're putting out that energy, that's when you're going to attract more of it. And that's what I got for you, group 4. My Etsy is linked below if you want a private tarot reading. That is where you can find me, but that's what I have for you. I love you. Be careful what you wish for, and I'll see you in the next one.